History remembers great powers, the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the British Empire, but there were other powerful states that are almost never mentioned in textbooks. Once they ruled vast lands, created unique cultures, and influenced the world, so why did they disappear? Today, we will tell the story of several forgotten empires that once played a significant role in world history. The Greco-Bactrian Kingdom, 3rd to 1st century BCE. This was one of the farthest territories of Alexander the Great's empire. The Greco-Bactrians established a state in what is now Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Tajikistan. They blended Greek culture with local traditions and even spread Greek art and language across Asia. The kingdom flourished due to its strategic location on the Silk Road, enabling trade between the Mediterranean, India, and China. Greek-style cities like Iconium became centers of culture, philosophy, and learning. However, constant wars with nomadic tribes such as the Yuezhi, as well as internal conflicts and fragmentation, led to the fall of this kingdom by the 1st century BCE. Despite its fall, remnants of Greek influence persisted in the region for centuries. The Kara Khitan Khanate, 12th to 13th century CE. The Kara Khitans originated from the Khitan people, who established their empire in Central Asia after the fall of the Liao dynasty. They ruled over modern-day Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and parts of China. Their empire was a melting pot of cultures, blending Chinese administration with Turkic and Muslim traditions. Despite their relatively small population, they controlled key trade routes and built thriving cities. The Kara Khitans were known for religious tolerance, allowing Buddhists, Muslims, and Nestorian Christians to coexist peacefully. However, their downfall came in 1218 when Genghis Khan's Mongols invaded, absorbing their lands into the expanding Mongol Empire. Some of their descendants later played roles in Mongol administration. The Nabatean Kingdom, 4th century BCE, 2nd century CE. The Nabateans controlled caravan routes connecting Arabia, Egypt, and the Mediterranean. Their capital, Petra, was one of the most stunning cities of the ancient world. They developed an advanced water conservation system that allowed them to thrive in the desert, constructing reservoirs and underground cisterns to store rainwater. Nabatean traders amassed great wealth, dealing in frankincense, myrrh, and spices. Their unique script later influenced the Arabic alphabet. However, their kingdom slowly declined after the Romans annexed it in 106 CE, and over time, trade routes shifted, leading to Petra's gradual abandonment. By the Middle Ages, the once great city was forgotten by the outside world. Today, Petra stands as a testament to their ingenuity and resilience. The Kingdom of Axum, 1st to 10th century CE. The Kingdom of Axum, located in present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, was one of the most powerful ancient African civilizations. It controlled Red Sea trade routes connecting Rome, India, and the Arabian Peninsula. The Axumites built massive stone obelisks, minted their own coins, and developed a written script called Ge'ez. In the 4th century CE, Axum became one of the first major states to adopt Christianity. However, over time, climate change, soil depletion, and shifting trade routes weakened the kingdom. By the 10th century, Axum had declined, giving way to new regional powers. Yet, its cultural legacy endured, shaping Ethiopian history for centuries to come. The Hittite Empire, 17th to 12th century BCE. The Hittites were one of the great Bronze Age civilizations, rivaling Egypt and Babylon. Their empire, centered in modern-day Turkey, was known for its advanced military tactics, iron weaponry, and legal codes. The Hittites fought epic battles against Ramses II of Egypt, including the famous Battle of Kadesh. However, around 1200 BCE, the mysterious Bronze Age collapse led to the fall of the Hittite Empire. Cities were abandoned, trade networks broke down, and powerful empires disappeared almost overnight. The exact reasons remain debated, but a combination of invasions, climate change, and internal strife likely played a role. The remnants of Hittite culture influenced later Anatolian civilizations, including the Phrygians and Lydians. The Srivijaya Empire, 7th to 13th century CE. The Srivijaya Empire dominated maritime trade in Southeast Asia for centuries. Based on the island of Sumatra, it controlled the vital Strait of Malacca, through which goods from China, India, and the Middle East passed. Srivijaya was a major center of Buddhist learning, attracting monks from across Asia. Its wealth came from trade, taxation, and naval strength. However, by the 13th century, Srivijaya was weakened by rival states such as the Chola dynasty from India and the Majapahit Empire. Eventually, it faded from history, but its legacy influenced later Indonesian and Malay cultures. The Sogdian civilization, 6th century BCE, 11th century CE. The Sogdians were not an empire in the traditional sense, but they were one of the most influential trading civilizations of the ancient Silk Road. Their cities, like Samarkand and Bukhara, became hubs of commerce, art, and diplomacy. Sogdian merchants connected China, Persia, India, and Byzantium, spreading ideas, religions, and goods. They were skilled linguists, often serving as translators and diplomats in the courts of powerful rulers. However, with the rise of the Islamic caliphates and the Mongol conquests, Sogdian influence diminished, and their unique culture gradually merged with Persian and Turkic traditions. History never stands still. Great empires rise, reach their peak, and then disappear, leaving behind only ruins and legends. Could this also happen to modern nations? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to never miss new stories from the past.